You're listening to the hottest automotive talk radio show in the nation. We are Horsepower for an Hour. All right, folks, it was an exciting week for us. We headed out to Newcastle, Delaware. That's right, we were on the East Coast last week, and we stopped in, check out the good folks at Nucar Chevrolet. This was a blast. We looked at the new Chevy Impala. You talk about a blast to drive. This thing's got great styling. It was easy to get into. I liked everything about this.
Great history on the Impala. Innovation, finely crafted. They have brought this car right into 2014.
I have to agree with that, and we'll talk about some of the finer points in a moment. But first, let me talk some numbers. 3.6-liter V6 kicking out 305 horsepower, 264 foot-pounds of torque, direct injection, 6-speed automatic transmission, which was probably the best part of the car. That along with the McPherson strut front suspension. You know, I got to say, one thing that was interesting during my research is that I found that some critics were actually complaining about the automatic transmission shift timing. I looked at the algorithms of this transmission, and I got to tell you, Spence, they are spot on. 0.43 seconds to complete the upshift, 0.29 seconds for a forced downshift. That means if you're on some random freeway and some random on-ramp, this thing's going to drop into a lower gear in less than a third of a second. That is about as lightning fast as you can get.
That's why we ask people to do their research on Horsepower for an Hour when we do a car review. You got to listen up and you got to hang in there because sometimes the critics, they might have an edge, they might have an agenda, if you will, but you found with your years of experience, this is spot on.
And another thing that I thought was spot on was the way we were treated at Nucar Chevrolet. It was my first time in Newcastle, Delaware, and I was excited to roll in. They were doing some modifications and some reworks on their building, but they took the time to share their inventory with us, to talk with us. Everyone there was very kind. I can't say enough good things about all of the staff at Nucar Chevrolet. I can't wait to get back. You and I will be back out again in September. I can't wait to get back out to see him. I had a blast.
Yeah, road trip we're in. And also in the Impala, just like going out there to Delaware, be fully entertained when you get inside this Impala. It really has a driving experience for you. An 8-inch touch screen along with the driver information center. This showcases what it's all about, to be entertained, to have the nav, to have everything you need. The Impala, once again, is spot on with its entertainment system. Loved it.